Hello people and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be running over my mini shred for my holiday to Benidorm, and then I'm going to tell you if you should be doing one as well. So let's go get right into it. So first things first, with the mini shred I need to give you some details because mini shreds aren't for everybody and you've got to decide if this one is for you or not. So right now I'm doing a 2-week mini shred for my holiday to Benidorm. I'm actually going to my mate TJ's stag do. Shout out to TJ and Erin, soon to be Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Now let's go and get into this video. So why am I doing a mini cut? So the reason I'm doing a mini cut is because I want to try and tidy things up a little bit quicker just before I go away. I always love when I'm in the sun to be looking shredded. Now I'm not going to go there in the leanest, best I've ever looked, but I'm going to go there a little bit ahead compared to if I just stuck to a normal cut right now. So if you didn't know, I am doing a shred for summer right now. So this little mini cut is happening in the middle of this cut just to get me that little bit ahead while I go into the sun. Because let's face it, everybody wants a six pack in the sun. While I'm on this stag do as well, I'm going to be basically drinking. So what my thinking is I want to try and let myself do a little bit harder work just now to then make up for the damage that's going to get done. Let's just call this damage control. My clients know what this is all about. But anyway, I want to basically get myself ahead, so if I do go and over drink and overeat while I'm over there, I'm not putting myself many steps back when it comes to my actual shred. So it's a little bit of trying to get a little bit shredded before I go, but also making some space for error. Now I'm really looking forward to going away for this. I actually go away on Friday and today is Monday. So let's see in what shape I can get by the time I get there. So before I go any further, there's 3 main steps to every shred, and I'm going to give you some detail on how you can apply a mini cut if it suits you. Maybe you're going on holiday very soon and you want to shift a couple of pounds quite quickly. And I'll touch on all of them as I'm doing them. But anyway, I need to eat because I'm bloody starving. Let's go get into it. So step 1 is the food, of course. So with a mini cut, you're able to go a little bit more drastic on your diet to basically speed things up. Going harsh on your diet long term is not sustainable. However, for a week or 2, you can do it and you can use it to your advantage. But just beware, with a more strict diet, it does get harder to stick with. And that's why most people fail in their diet. They try and go too strict, too fast, and then don't last the longevity that they need to shift all the pounds. The joys of a mini cut. So with my food, basically only one thing is going to be changing. Well, I guess technically 2. So my protein is staying the same, my fat is staying the same. The only thing I'm dropping is carbs. Now, I'm not dropping carbs because carbs make you fat. I'm dropping carbs because they're the only one that's not going to have a negative impact on my body while I remove them a little bit. So I will still be having carbs, mainly in the form of fruit, some vegetables, and a little bit of rice in there as well today. So the biggest difference is going to be my calories. My current diet calories were 2,400. For this mini cut, I'm taking them down to 2,000, so that's an extra 400 calorie deficit. So I should rip up pretty fast. Now, here's one of the unexciting parts about a mini cut. Because food is so limited, you need to play it smart with every single choice. So I'm going to have protein shake, an apple, and a scoop of peanut butter. Literally a scoop of peanut butter, but I need the fats. Then after this, we're going to head to the gym. I'm literally going to have to sit and weigh out 25 grams of peanut butter here. It's fitted my calories to a T when I go to 25 grams of peanut butter, and it gets me enough fats. And the total calories for the day are going to be 2,018. Hopefully you can see that. And my macros will be like so. Just about 190 grams of protein, 184 grams of carbs, and 58 grams of fat. Woohoo! I'm going to be solid, bro. This is the sexy part of dieting that nobody ever gets to see. What's happening, people? So this is the most unique setup I've ever done for a fucking voice recording, right? But you need to bear with me. I'm currently heading back up to Glasgow on the bus, and it's very noisy, so I need to record this voice note. But there's 2 things we need to cover here. So the first one is going to be training. So when it comes to doing a mini cut, nothing too much changes with your training, except for the fact you're going to feel a lot weaker. So it's really, really important here that you focus on keeping the intensity in your training really high and focus on trying to keep lifting heavy throughout the full duration of your sessions. Again, you're going to have that kind of urge to train lighter, try and go higher reps, etc. But don't do it. Stick to the heavy weight and keep up the intensity, and that's going to give your muscle a reason to change. Now, if you are really struggling with your workouts, you can drop down the volume, but I wouldn't recommend dropping it down by too much, because you basically want to train the same way you would if you're trying to grow muscle. Next up, we have activity. So you can go a bit heavier in the cardio here. I'm just adding some extra steps on top of my 10k steps per day. But the main thing I would say is don't try and go super high, intense cardio. Just try and get steps nice and high every single day, and that covers activity. Phew, and we are back. Now I've got a call in 10 minutes with my man Daniel. If you're watching this, shout out to you, bro. It's getting warm down in England. I'm sweating my fucking cunt in. It's looking good, it's looking good. some good weather coming in, saying that it's pretty cloudy, but we'll take it. Gotta go make a smoothie right now. I'll show you that when it's done. What is happening, team? So we are we've had a smoothie. I've just got a shower because I was really sweaty. That was a good gym session, and now I'm going to make my eggs with some fruit. Now I would usually have this pre going to the gym, but just the way today worked out, I had to move that meal about. But yeah, so that's what's going down. What we're having is we're going to have 4 eggs and 2 egg whites with an apple. The joys. Where is? Oh, there. Honestly, brain dead here. Okay, we've had to reshuffle the pack because I just realised, and I've counted my butter for this, so the calories are slightly changed. No, the calories are the same, but this time I'm only 83 grams of protein, I'm at 61 grams of fat. So we're going 3 eggs, 10 grams of butter, and 2 egg whites. I won't show you me cooking this because you've seen me cook eggs a million times. I'm just going to show you me eating. I'm also going to have an apple with this meal. Hopefully it looks nice. Well, on camera. So I'm going to eat this just now while this is cooking. Let's go. So just about to chow down on this. It's no pretty, it's no glamorous, but it works. So I'm going to eat this, get into some work. I've got a ton of editing to do. And then talk to some clients as well. Yo people, so first of all, if you can hear a noise, it's my dishwasher, it's right underneath you. You know what, it needs to be done. I apologise. Now what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to have my dinner, and straight after my dinner I'm going to have one of these, a little protein pudding. So it's currently about 8 PM. By the time I make my dinner and have it, it's probably going to be like closer to 9. And I'll basically have this straight after my dinner to essentially kind of wash it down. And these will make my diet so easy. They're honestly an absolute essential. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically show you how to make my dinner and then edit this video at the same time as I'm shooting it, and potentially have a vlog up the same day that I shot it, which is very hard to do if you didn't know that. YouTube's a long game, so you know what, if you've made this part of the video, actually drop a like, give your boy some support, because I'm trying to dream big here. I'm trying to become Scotland's biggest fitness YouTuber and just absolutely take over the scene. And you know what? It's going to happen. It's actually going to happen so much. In fact, I'm so confident that it's going to happen. And there's another thing I'm so confident about. I'm going to become Scotland's first male athlete. There's a bird already who's got it, who's the first athlete, so fuck her. But I will be getting the first male title. I promise you that one. I'm putting it out there because I dream big, and I believe in dreaming big and becoming the best you can be. And you know what? How else you gotta do it if you don't put yourself out there? Just realised I'd be giving this fucking full motivational speech with puffy hair, but that's sound because I'm Scotland's #1 YouTuber. Now again, smash a like, subscribe if you're not already, and then I'll show you what this dinner looks like. Right people, so I nearly pulled a Brad again. If you watched my last video of eating, you know exactly what that is. Last little fucking thing of the day, protein pudding tub. Amazing. So I'm going to enjoy this and watch some Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, because I just bashed the trilogy extended versions and it was amazing. So that's what I'll be. Peace out.